That moment when you realize one of your songs is completely misguided lyrically, but you don't have time to rewrite it, and you have to perform it anyway. My life is worst. So anyway, last time I went down into this here tunnel, and it's gonna lead me to another rune block key card thing. And there seemed to be some spider webs here because I was warned about spiders. I anticipate it being extremely tiny with not a lot to do, but hey, it's pretty good aesthetically, so there's that. Also, this, you know, back in the day, I didn't know what people were talking about when they said, oh, look at Thief 1 and 2, they're so freaking easy, we want this ultimate difficulty mod. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're perfect, but now I see what they were talking about. These games are incredibly easy to abuse and not have a hard time when you know what you're doing most of the time. And so, I guess I do slightly grudgingly understand why the Dark mod is so obsessed with going realistic at the expense of playability by casual users. That's, seeming pretty hardcore. Like, oh man, let's have it so that when you blackjack a guy, he makes noise when he falls. That's defeating the whole gameplay purpose of the blackjack, which is to be quiet. But then again, you're supposed to, like, use moss arrows, or drop them on carpet, or catch them before they drop, so I guess I could see that. But still, let's playing well. Whoa. Is pretty hard. Yeah, these guys aren't gonna get up, are they? Even when the game isn't that hard, so so I hilariously fail at the Dark mod every time I freaking play, because I'm trying to talk at the same time. What have we here? A tile that's different? Okay, well, there's some traps here, I guess, because they've been reset. Now that's what I'm talking about. That nice roofy roof there with the viney vine coming down. This is almost slightly kind of like those Egyptian temple missions that Nick Ed made, which I'm obsessed with loving because Egypt. Guess which is my favorite album cover of all time? No, really. Take a guess. I'll give you until the end of when I finally die from accidentally falling in this horrible water. And or when I finally get out of this horrible water. If you guessed Power Slave, you're right! You know, hey, what's this? I don't know what that did. Anyways, I don't know if that's my favorite album cover of all time. I'd have to think on other album covers that I like, but it's definitely up there. So that lever did literally something. I don't know what, but, hey. Yeah. I mean, seriously, like, yeah, okay, it looks good, but there's like no gameplay here. There's very little of it. I don't know. And then you go here, I guess. Oh, so now, oh yeah, now I'm in Catacombs, and I've actually explored almost everywhere, so I might as well, I guess this is just a link up back to some other place. Huh. Yeah. It does look good. I just think it could use a bit more stuff, if you know. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm looking for flowers. Ghoulbane, Red Miriam. However, they got separate names and stuff. Okay, so there's some stuff, so I guess so. Oh, whoa, jeez. I didn't realize you were here. But, as is often the case for some reason, I have way too many broadheads, so I'm just gonna use and waste them all here. Come on! And what was I freaking even saying? Gonna say something. Yeah, I'm looking for plants, and I've only got 2, and they're called different names, and... Oh, yeah, hey. Those eggs remind me of System Shock 2, where you can splat them, but unfortunately there'll be no splatting here, because this is Thief 2, not System Shock 2, and obviously, therefore, it is superior and or inferior at the exact same time. I know you can blackjack these guys, but it's kind of tricky to kneel down for some reason. I don't know. Just kind of is. Yeah. So, really, yeah, this room... Possibly, oh hey, wonder if I can, oh, it's not mantleable, oh, not even in New Dark, oh, man, that is really beautiful. I just think it's a shame, like, to me, there's gotta be beauty and, like, substance. I just feel like this campaign has a little less substance than maybe it could, you know. I'm just thinking of all this stuff that could be done with this place here. Okay, so now I'm kind of wanting to go north, I suppose. Yeah, because you'd think there'd be something more in those rooms that looks super important. I open on both sides of the dead river. Okay, well, like, maybe one of those... Maybe that switch was one of two. And I have to flip the other. I mean, look at this. It's just kind of here with one spider, you know. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, one switch is there, and supposing the other might be... Yeah. Alright. Oops. Oh, no. It'd be funny if I could find a plant in the water. It's like, yo, you found the Aquinus Nernroot. Oh, boy. I remember back when Oblivion came out, and I was obsessed with playing it, like, every single day, all day. It was crazy. And then whenever I went out in real life... Oh, because, yeah, I did that. Oh, lol. I would always think I saw Nernroots everywhere. It was quite unhealthy and hilarious, and... Yeah, yes. I just love these open to the sky things, man. I don't even know what to suggest, but I'm just thinking, like, most of the time there's more to it. I don't know what. Readables, loot, switches, puzzles, mummies walking around might I don't know, but I mean, yeah, because he did those, the From Beneath the Sands and Whispers in the Desert, both of which were pretty freaking excellent. Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm just thinking these guys should kind of get up and, you know, make my exit kind of harder. But anyways, yeah, okay, so that's 2 rune stones, fire and earth, and they even have different shapes. Fire is square because that's the shape of fire. Earth is star-shaped because that's the shape the earth was before it congealed into ground, assuming that's how it works, which I don't even remember. It probably isn't, but hey, I'm no astronomer or astrologer, which are easy to get confused on account of they're only separated by 1 letter, but they mean totally different things, and one of them is not very scientific, and the other is extremely scientific, so it's kind of funny. I just know I'm gonna have difficulties finding those other plants. But first things first, let's go look for the other rune stones. Okay, so here I'm out here now. There's these whole areas that I haven't been to, including probably something way down by the start, and I can fall down the waterfall, but I don't remember if that leads anywhere new or not. Yeah, I love the aesthetic and architecture here. Yeah, yeah, like I said, yeah, I do, yeah, I do. Maybe I'm just too good at abusing the engine. I just know how to do it now, and... Wait a minute, I'm going south. And so I destroy the gameplay for myself, maybe, but, yeah, I don't know. Oh, hey. So, then perhaps I should just kind of try to not do such a thing. Oh, hey. A concise history of piracy. 87. Like to hang his victims from the rigging by their genitalia. Captain William Sturmdrang. Considered by some to be the most notorious pirate of recent times, this fiend was responsible for over 150 recorded acts of piracy. Witnesses say he was a fierce but fair pirate. I'm hard, but I'm fair. Usually, is what he said, usually offering his victims mercy and simply making off with their material possessions. He was said to have almost supernatural good luck. The wind, tides, and weather always seemed to favor his ship, and stories even arose that he was protected by the old sea goddess Mohana, worshipped by those savages of the Southern Isles. Whatever the reason, Sturmdrang's reign of terror was not interesting enough to continue on to the next page. Alright. You may notice I'm clearing my throat a lot. I don't know why, but, hey. Hey, it's another switch that I can't see what it does, except, okay, that made a sound. Okay, it's probably something on the bottom floor, then. Alright, I guess it was that.
What did I hear?
No. Fair enough, but before I jump into the water and make incredible amounts of noise, guess I'll explore this floor. Vivian's in a dangerous mood. She's locked herself in that old temple for some reason now. I'm sure she knows what she's doing, but I'm glad she's not around here anymore to snap at us for every mistake. She was annoyed about some crystal sword that could break these seals we've found about the place. Apparently in all the confusion and double-crossing, it got left in the castle basement. Don't see how that's our fault, though. We're just doing what we're told, hoping to get away with some treasure before they figure out what happened and hang the lot of us. Well, alright then. Not an important note, and thusly I leave it to sit.
That sounded funny.
Yeah, it did.
Just nothing.
Well, it appears I may be able to climb up on here. Always and ever keeping my eye out
What did I hear?
open for some plants and possibly loot, but loot seems to have... disappeared at this point. Come on. So weird, you can mantle on just about everything with new mantling, but you still can't mantle off a rope at the wrong angle. A History of Sturmdrang Peak, Volume 1. Sturmdrang Peak, a small island in a strategically valuable location in the Southern Ocean, is known as the headquarters of our great navy, but it wasn't always this way. The mountainous isle was originally uninhabited by all except the natives of the southern islands. They built a great temple to the pagan deity Mohana in the shadow of the mountain, and men from many different tribes would make a pilgrimage to the temple as part of their coming-of-age rituals. Aside from the caretakers of the temple, the island remained uninhabited, and eventually the temple fell into ruin as the various tribes came into contact with Hammerite missionaries and abandoned their heathen ways. The island was then completely uninhabited for a number of decades until piracy increased significantly around the beginning of the last century. Alright, well, perhaps there's something more lucrative in this here chest. Oh man, you can tell it's lucrative, or more like lucrative, if there's a Luke picker. My name is Luke Skypicker. I pick chests that are up on top of buildings, okay? Oh, that's a runestone. It's right freaking there. So now I've got 3 out of 4. Well, that's a good. Someone must have turned off the gas long ago. I wonder if I can... Well, maybe I can't get. What have we here? Bonus, you located Nathaniel's last sunrise, the grisly remains of an executed pirate. I remember reading about that, right? Awesome! This is more what I'm talking about. A secret? Wait a minute. Can I climb down this? Oh. Oh. Interesting. What have we here? Oh, better not fall in. I might never be able to get back up. Oh, that's my rowboat. So this is the beginning. I see. So, yeah, I was going to go up there and go in the secret door in the house, but now that I'm down here, okay, not going to talk for the duration of this noise. Okay, now one of these ways is a way that I didn't go to. I think I climbed up the well. It counts me as having been in this mine, but I don't think I actually went to it. At least not fully. Which is odd. But I could be wrong. Yeah, well, I didn't, because I didn't ceremoniously knock out everybody within a 10,000-foot radius, so you can tell that I haven't been here.
What are you looking at? Read it.
Okay. Very good use of skill indeed. But of course I am now chased by more than one person, so... yeah. Mines that go around in circles and make it hard to navigate, well, that's certainly a thing that constantly exists. Oh, okay, that was... okay. Well, yeah, I guess it just probably is just another way up. So it's probably not that exciting. But I hate all these multiple tunnels because I don't know, I just have this thing against them because I just like things to be straight and...
Hey, who are you?
Oh, bloody hell.
That's it.
Wow, you're pretty fast, dude, except that I took advantage of a glitch again and killed you, so... boy, oh boy, I really should play the Dark Map, but somebody suggested me to wait till 2.0, which is... oh, there's a 4.
That should be all the rune keys I need to get into the temple.
Which is coming this fall sometime, so I guess that's why I'm not doing it right away, but hey. 2nd September. Vivian's got us guarding one of those rune stones that unlock the temple. Seems a little overcautious to me, seeing as we already locked it and the rest, all the ancient... seeing as we already locked it and reset all the ancient traps, but far be it from me to question Vivienne. She knows what she's doing. She's such a smart and, dare I say, beautiful woman. Oh, boy, I'd like to get some alone time with her. Maybe if I do a good job guarding the stone and keeping the others in line, she'll be so grateful she'll reward me with a blowjob, a bit of rough and tumble. Cool, that'd be good. Yes, that always works. you gotta fix their plumbing and they reward you. Okay. Well, anyways. Okay, then, but by the map, it looks like there's an arrow to some place or other, so that's kind of what I'm trying to find, is all. Might be some loot in that cart, actually. Nah. Okay, well, the map says this way, so... Oh. Alrighty, so here we are back here. Well,
Shouldn't even be here. I should be.
I'm just gonna end up making noise in this water here, so I mean... Yeah, here it goes. Oh, or not. Oh, it's a secret. Well, I've got the 4 runes, so... Yeah, I can continue on. It's not like I'm stuck or anything, so... So, yes. Journal of Gregor Carpenter. Sailing with the Buccaneers has been a most profitable venture thus far. Will Sturmdrang is a worthy captain, an honorable man, and keeps the men in line. Now we have come upon an isle worthy of constructing a more permanent base. The last vessel we captured was carrying a wealth of mining supplies, destined for the Silver Islands, and the men are hard at work expanding and enlarging the beehive of tunnels already naturally formed within the mountain. Meanwhile, my duty lies at the southern side of the island, constructing a lighthouse that we might come around the isle from that side, even despite it being a moonless night. Okay, then I see this has got the beautiful style water. That's good. But that might be from the enhancement pack. I don't know. Alrighty then, let us mosey on over to the place where the runes go and see what we can see. Except I need to be searching out plants still, I forgot. Yeah, sorry dude, but I need to be looking around. Like if I were a guy hiding plants, behind a house is a place that I might consider putting one, but I see that that didn't happen. Instead, there's some weird boards there that look almost slightly misplaced. But there's some guy's cat cemetery. It's only got 1 cat in it. It's, you know, it's a work in progress. Alright, so that's that. And, oh, that doesn't count as a place. Okay, fine. So there's the temple, and other than the massive temple and whatever the hell this is, I guess I guess I've gone everywhere. But for some reason, I seem to have played a goodly amount already, even though I don't remember doing so, I think I'll leave this here for today, and next time I'll go inside the temple. So, see you guys later. Bye for now.